Hi everyone, my name is Ömer Baktır and I am recording this video for my project for the course I am taking, Integrating Technology into Education. In this video, I will talk about Quizizz. Quizizz is an online platform that you can create quizzes for your students with different types of questions. Also, you can use other resources that were prepared by teachers. Let's start. If you signed up for the website, as I did before, from the main page on the right top, you can reach to Teachers Dashboard. This is the page where we are going to create our first quiz. So on the left of the page, I will say create a new quiz. So I will name the quiz. So let's say prime numbers. Then these options are going to come. I can add questions as a multiple choice, as a checkbox, fill in the blanks, poll or open-ended questions. So I will add a question of a multiple choice. I can write the question, or I can add an image for the questions. Let's write. What is the smallest prime number? So I will add the options. Let's say this is 3, 5, 9 and 2. Actually, if you select the option, I will show later, to shuffle the options, there is no need of making them in order. So whatever the order you make, it works, because later I will show that there is an option for shuffling questions. From this menu, you can select how much time you want to allocate for this question. I want to give 45 seconds, or if it's an easy question, let's say 20 seconds. So then I will save it. But for each option, or for each of the question, I can add an image, or I can add an audio file. I can record a 10-second audio, or I can insert an image from my computer. Let's select one image from our computer. Let's say for the first one, I want to add my school logo for the first question. So it will upload there and show in the first question. Okay. So I say the question. Correct option is not selected. I forgot that one. One of these, you will select the correct option, then save the question. Now one question is ready. So for the other questions, I can add a question, a different type of question, a checkbox, fill in the box, again open-ended or poll, or there is a very useful option of teleporting the question. Teleporting a question means that we take the question from the ones that were prepared by others. So if you click this option, then it's directly searching for prime numbers, but you can change this one. Let's look at the questions. Which of these numbers is not prime? That's a question, good question. Add this one into my quiz. So which of the following is not composite? Add this one. So on the left, there are quizzes. On the right, questions of those quizzes. how many prime numbers are there between 80 and 89 at this one. I can go for another quiz. So any question from there. 7 is a prime number or a composite number. Let's add this one. And like from another quiz, we can add as many as we want. So after adding these questions, I can go back and see how many questions I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, for each question, I can change the settings. Like for this question, which is, let's say, very easy, just 20 seconds. I will add another question, a checkbox question. Again, write your question here. Select prime numbers from the list. Let's say 4, 5, 11, 34. So I will select 11 and 5 as correct options and set the time for 45 seconds and save it. So right now I have 6 questions in my quiz. So let's say I am done with the process. If I exit, all the changes are saved. So it will be as a draft. If I say done, now I can edit image title. Again, I want to add my school logo. Send language. From grades, you can select any. Let's say from 5th to 6th grade. Yeah, it's going to be public, or you want to be only you want it to be only private for yourself. So save the quiz. After you save the quiz, you have different options. Let's practice the quiz and see how the questions look like. From here, you can select these options extra which the website gives you. Let's start the quiz and see how it works. How many prime numbers are there between 80 and 89? Just give an option. 4 is wrong. So it will also show you the leaderboard. What is the smallest prime number? Which of these numbers is not prime? Yeah, that's correct. 7 is a composite number, which is wrong. Select prime numbers from the list. So there are 2 prime numbers. So I select these 2 prime numbers. Submit, that's correct. Which of the following numbers is not composite? Let's say 61 is the correct answer. So there are options in this quizzes, so you can just pick any other question that you have done wrong, so it gives you a chance of redemption, but this is also can be changed from settings. So as you see, this was the quiz which I prepared and it works fine. So when you prepare a quiz, you can see that quiz from my quizzes on the left. So I'll go to my quizzes and select the quiz which I prepared, prime numbers. After that, I have options. I can play live. When I select this play live, I will have options, different options. From these, I want to pick the classic one. then it is actually connected with Google Classroom. So if you connected your account with Google Classroom, you can assign this to a specific class. General settings. If you don't select unlimited, if you select any of these versions, the students will be required to log in. To limit attempts for this game, they need to log in. If you say unlimited, they don't need to log into the website. By the link that you send them, they can join. But if you say there will be limited attempts, so they need to log in. So if you don't want to be surprised with some strange names, they can only use some generated names. Do you want students to show the answers in the game or not? This is again according to your selection. You want students to show answers on or off. And power-ups, I don't suggest this one. Like, do they get any kind of, it depends. For younger classes we can add more, but for higher classes maybe it should be more serious. Are they going to see the leaderboard? Yeah. Are we going to shuffle the questions, and are we going to shuffle the answer options? This is what I talked about. So if you make it on, no need to think about which options you had written in order or not. So you can also create some memes, or you can use some memes that are on the website. For example, I created a meme set for my class earlier, so I can use this one in joining the quiz. So when I click continue, what will happen? It will create a link for me, or a code, again a game code. So they just need to go to this website, joinmyquiz.com, and enter the game code. After entering the game code, they can join the game, and after they join the game, we can start the game. So we should wait for students when they are ready, so we can start the quiz. Let's give it a trial. I will join from my mobile, so like as a student. When I join, my name will appear over there. Yeah, this is a Chickpea Chowdhury. It's a name which were created by Quizizz itself. So I'll start the game, and then the game will continue to the last question, and then I have option to end the game at any point. So for now, I will end the game. So this is all about quizzes, how to prepare a quiz. But besides that one, you can find many quizzes from the search menu. Also, you can reach to your classes if you use Google Classroom. I use Google Classroom, and I matched them with my quiz account, so the students that I have in Google Classroom also appear in quizzes. Thank you.